Many people around the world are now finally waking up to the fact that behind the monetary system globally, there is a shadow government, some call it, but it's a banking cartel that is causing all of the boom bust cycles and all of the inflation and deflation and all of the havoc that is going on in the financial system. But you know what? It reaches way further than just the financial system. These are the people that finance the wars and that create huge diversions like 9/11 and so on. 9/11 was actually, that wasn't the first diversion these people created. They always did them. Pearl Harbor was another one. And these type of diversions was to keep people busy, but also to convince the American people, or maybe even people in the world, that it was time for war, that there is an enemy, there is somewhere in the sand, in the desert, in the sand, there's somebody by the name of Osama bin Laden hiding under a rock somewhere, and that is a huge danger to the world, or especially to the American people. Oh, look at what he did! He flew jets into the buildings. Well, that is what the propaganda on CNN and so on. That's the propaganda people were fed. But there weren't actually any planes. These buildings, they were demolished, professionally demolished. And why would have Building 7 come down from planes flying into the other two buildings? 7 wasn't even, it wasn't even damaged from it. So now, knowing that these kind of people have been controlling the monetary systems that we use, and why should we trust these people anymore with our money, with this whatever system we use? I believe we shouldn't. We shouldn't. I believe that we should control our own money, and we should have, and you know what? We have the perfect opportunity actually to do so. Cryptocurrencies. I know most of them are actually quite unstable, certainly not stable enough to be used in the marketplace, but there's one that is. There's one that is. TBC. TBC is a coin that goes up in price daily until it reaches its ultimate price. And then after that, it stays at that price. That is stable for using in the marketplace. Now, if you would use just any cryptocurrency and you sell a service or a product, and you're you make a sale one day, or maybe 10 sales, or a couple of thousand, or maybe $100,000 worth of sales in one day, and then the next day the currency drops to half its worth. How does that work out for your business? Well, not so good. Not so good, right? Now, uh, these loose coins, though, that are fluctuating, people who know how to cash in on them can actually make pretty good money with it. But remember one thing: when you win, somebody else has to lose. But what if there's a coin that only goes up in price, which I already mentioned, TBC, only goes up in price, doesn't come down? Then you don't have to, nobody has to lose in order for you to gain. So using that type of currency, then then it's stable, and it's stable in price. So yeah, so to learn more, if you're watching this video on YouTube, check out my links below. I have also another couple of very good links there for social platforms where you get paid for your content that you post. So if you're not familiar with that, that might also be a good thing to check out while you're doing this. But definitely do yourself a favor and check out TBC. So underneath this video here, it's the link that is Crypto TBC. And so do check that out. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching.